So phase 1 will begin on Monday, May the 4th. And on that date, medical services such as dentists, optometrists, opticians, chiropractors, physical therapists, and occupational therapists will be allowed to open. All medical service providers will be required to take precautionary measures, such as the use of gloves and face masks when physical distancing may not be possible. So as part of phase 1, some outdoor activities will also be allowed to open, with restrictions over the course of the next number of weeks. For example, parks will be open for boating and fishing on May the 4th, while overnight camping can begin on June the 1st. Camping areas will currently be operating at 50% capacity so that every other camping spot will be able to be empty. And until further notice, Saskatchewan's parks will be restricted for overnight camping to Saskatchewan residents only. The online reservation system for our provincial parks will open on May the 4th. Golf courses can open on May the 15th, just in time for the May long weekend. Golf courses and golfers will be required to follow a number of physical distancing rules, such as one person on a golf cart and elevated cups in the hole so that you don't actually put your ball into the hole and have to place your hand in the hole to retrieve the ball. Phase 2 of our plan will begin on Tuesday, May the 19th, just after the May long weekend. In phase 2, currently restricted retail stores and some of the personal services will be allowed to open. Retail stores including clothing stores, shoe stores, flower shops, sporting goods stores, and electronic stores. Personal services allowed in phase 2 will include hairdressers and barber shops, acupuncturists, acupressurists, and massage therapists. Again, all of these businesses will have to follow practices to protect their employees and to protect their customers. At this date, we do not have dates set for any subsequent phases. Those dates will be decided in the weeks ahead after careful monitoring and the impact of these first 2 phases. Phase 3 will see restaurants and bars reopen at 50% capacity. Other personal services that may not have been included in phase 1 or 2 will be allowed to open in phase 3. Phase 4 will see recreation and entertainment facilities begin to reopen. Those would include facilities such as gyms, swimming pools, theaters, casinos, and museums. And finally, phase 5 would be the consideration of lifting some of the broader and the longer-term restrictions that are in place, but that would be considered many weeks down the road. The results during phase 1 and phase 2 will ultimately determine the dates for future phases. So I don't think it's a time yet for us to make comment on large public gatherings. We just don't have the information at this point.